Hello, John Croner with Bullzeye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Market and Holly update for Wednesday, May the 9th. Well, let's go ahead and get a look and see what happened with the markets today. And as you can see here, the IBB had a very good day, still well below the 50 and the 200 day moving averages, but we had a very nice gain. You can see here on the intraday that on the 15-minute candle here we improved and went up most of the day, and here about a quarter after 2 we started a very slight pullback to end the day, but very nice gains for the day. I think our next hurdle is going to be to get above these prior highs right here. And so, being that we have, if you look here, we have that declining wedge pattern here. So, we've got a lot of work to do there, but very good day there. The Qs we were talking about, they needed to close above this previous high, which we accomplished today. So that looks very nice. So it looks like we may be off and running. We may come back and retest that, or kind of build a little bit of a base here and then go back up. Of course, as we've learned, there are no guarantees with anything with this market. You can look here at the intraday. We went up most of the day, and then we kind of just stayed steady for the rest of the day there. So the Qs are looking very nice. The spiders closed above that 50-day and stayed above the 50-day, because actually they closed their right below it, so we got above and we closed above, so great with that. Now of course we're going to have that same hurdle, getting above this previous high and closing there. And real nice day. You can kind of see the same pattern across the boards, where we increased throughout the day, and then at that 230 area just kind of pulled back a little bit, or held kind of steady. The diamonds got above that 50-day moving average and closed above it. You can see we actually pulled back to start the day, gapped up, then pulled back some, and then went up and then pulled back a little bit at the end. So a little bit more volatility there, but above the 50-day moving average, so that's very good. We've got this wedge that everybody's been talking about, and it looks like we have closed above it, so that is a very good thing. If you're bullish in the market, now we've got some work to do, and our next goal is going to be to stay above that 50 and close above this previous high right here in about the 248.50 area. IWM was leading the market, and you can see it still is. Continued with another nice day, closed above that previous high, so we have a higher high, we have a higher low. So it looks like we may be reversing here, and this IWM hopefully is going to continue to lead the way to new all-time highs here fairly shortly. And the same thing on the intraday pattern. We continued the up step all day long, and then kind of based and pulled back just a little bit at the end of the day. Gold, we have an inside bar formation going there. Pulled back a little bit as far as the close goes, and TLT, pulled back a little bit more today. So that's what we look like on the ETFs that we follow. Now we're going to go ahead and get a look at Holly and see how she did, and you can see she made $2.09. She had a short list of strategies she brought to the table today. Only traded 2 short trades. Let me bring my spreadsheet in that I like to use, and if we go up here, you can see our 2 short trades here. Made money on both of them, and it was very good. On the long side, she had 19 trades, a profit of $1.65, and so for the week, she is now at $4.19 profit. So Holly is doing very well, for the week, and she just really like things today. Did good. Let's take a look at a couple of the long trades here. We had this PSTG was her best profit on it. And you can see here where she got in right here by this buy signal here. And you can see where the green changes shades where she got out. And so she did pretty good there. The risk on profit was only 56 cents. If we sort by risk on profit, though, we see PBR was her best trade there. And, her buy signal came in way down here. Now, she did stop out here because, as you can see, she uses a timed exit, okay? So, she had to get out at a certain time, but as we often talk, we use, as Paul Tudor Jones said, man with machine. So, if you were in this trade, you very likely may have held it and picked up a lot more profit on that than what she did because of the way she is programmed. And so 93 cents there. The DWDP had, she lost 32 cents on. But once again, if you would have got back in as it crossed that buy signal again, there was certainly some money to be made on that one. So, you've got to use a little bit of reasoning along with her. Now, as we've been talking, if you like what you're seeing with some of these, scanners and Holly, etc., we do have our monthly plans and our yearly plans that you can subscribe to. Now, you've got to go with the premium package to get the Holly, okay? But you can get the scanners and a lot of the charting and different stuff with the standard plan. So if you use Bullzeye, all caps 15, you can save 15% on your first month or your first year. Here is a link to get to that, to sign up for that. And we do have a lot of training where we teach you how this uses or how to use the software. It's a little more complex than what some of the things, and at first, it's very, very confusing. But trust me, if you, attend a couple webinars and, maybe get in the trading room and things like that, and you find out how to use it, you'll find this is very, very powerful, and it'll pay for itself in almost nothing flat. So I'd encourage you to go ahead and get a quick look at that, and, we'd be glad to have you as part of our team. And I also invite you to follow my blog at bullzeyetrader.com, like us on Facebook, Twitter, StockTwits. If you like this video, we would sure appreciate your hitting a thumbs up for us there. And in the lower right, if it's the first time you're seeing this, I would invite you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button also. So we just want to thank you, and God bless.